change of scenery today. We're gonna be kind of messing around. I got a few ideas that I want to show you guys, but what we have to do, what we have to accomplish, we've been taking my dad's vehicles over to get ceramic coated lately. Up next is actually the Firebird that's behind me that I've had. It's been a while since I started that thing, and it did not want to start, but with some starting fluid, I was able to convince it to get started, and now it's up and running, and it's starting great. But yeah, we got to get this thing over to the ceramic coater and pick up the Mini Cooper, which you've guys seen here before on the channel. I've got my draggy with me, a couple tools, and and a GoPro, because we're gonna have some fun and see what these things actually put down on the draggy. It's gonna be very slow, heads up right now. And then when we get back, I got a couple other things to show you on the Trans Am as well. Go.
Quarter mile.
Good pull. Just sitting in traffic. I did have to pull over and get to kind of spray down the car a little bit with water at a car wash because it was starting to run a little bit hot. But we're almost to the detailers now. We just got to get past this little bit of traffic here and we'll be all right. Texas Detailing Association, where my dad gets all his stuff ceramic coated. They're going to be pulling out the Mini here pretty soon. We're dropping off the Firebird and then we're heading back. But first, we are going to take that test. We are going to do that draggy test on Chili. Can do it again. There we go. There it comes. It's coming alive. It's coming alive.
60. Mile.
Oh, this thing keeps breaking. Yeah, fix that. During one of the runs, I noticed at the end when I stopped and actually was talking to a buddy of mine, Z-Tunes, all of a sudden he was checking out the car, complimenting the setup, and all of a sudden we saw a poof of smoke from the right side of the car. It looked like it came from the catch can. Usually, if there's anything coming out of the catch can like that, it's usually a bad indication. So I've been a little bit worried about it. So finally got around to checking on it, and it looks like it was a false alarm. There's nothing wrong. The catch can isn't full, which is a good thing. Looks like I just didn't tighten the AN fitting for the breather valve, and we must have lost a little bit of oil when it was going to the catch can through and touched the header, and that's what caused the smoke to come up. So that was the issue there. Luckily, I found them to show you guys here in a second, but we got to get that thing back together. So yeah, I was pretty nervous about this. One, this not being full was a great sign that there's nothing wrong with it. But what it ended up being is I never tightened this AN fitting right here. I have the breather hoses running on the back side of the valve covers, and I forgot to tighten this one, and that must have caused a leak. And I'm pretty sure that smoke was just it either running down the block and getting hot or touching the header. I do want to check the valve cover seal just in case. But it does look like that's what the issue is going to be. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with it. We'll be able to keep racing and no issues so far. So the next video you're going to see is us racing at the Tuesday takedown. We ended up getting in third place, which is great. Above us is Aldo Wells, and then above him is another guy with, I think, a Mustang or a Camaro. I'm not sure. But we're going to try to work up that list. The way it's set up, the rules are still kind of iffy because this is a brand new style event for the track. They're not exactly clear rules on it yet, but if we go by what we know for this type of style event, where it's a top 10 list deal, there's going to be a post, there's going to be some call outs. First to call out, we'll get to go race that person. I'm not sure if we're going to be racing up, racing down. The good thing is the guy below me, I think I got that guy covered. Aldo Wells is above me, so I want to get him called out. It does look like he's placed a call out already on the #1 guy, so we're gonna wait on that race, and then hopefully whoever loses that race will be down to race us the same night, so we can try to move up as well. At the same time, I have to be prepared in case the guy underneath me calls me out. That way I can race that race. But my plan is to try to get moved up one spot and then move up another spot. Hopefully the event after that. And we can be at #1 pretty soon. We'll just have to see how that night goes, but everything's working on the great car so far. I do want to get the air shifter working properly again. I'll have to wait till after this event, but that's next on the list. I also have some new suspension parts coming that you guys will see soon. But that's it. Looks like everything checked out. Good news there. So make sure you subscribe because I said next video is going to be the results of that top 10 list #2. Let's go get it. Leave a like if you think I'm going to move up a spot. But that's it. We're going to leave it here, and I'm going to get back to work. Empty can. That's actually a good thing.